Today, we are reacting to Skibidi Toilet 75. It's been a little bit, maybe like 2 weeks since the last one came out. We're also going to react to the breakdown, so this video is, it's going to be pretty long. Got a long day ahead of us, let's get it. Skibidi Toilet number 75. Now, from the thumbnail, it looked like we had an absolute savage on the loose. I don't know if that was him. And there was like he had like a mask on. I don't know if that's him or not. What the? It just suddenly turned into Star Wars out here. Wait, I need captions on. Captions are unavailable, never mind. Remember that one time there was captions. What is that? Wait. Are they turning against each other? Or maybe they're trying to overtake the toilets like the cameras are? That's the guy right there. That's the guy that was in the thumbnail. Oh yeah, we got a lot of breaking down to do after this video. I can see now why it's about 20 minutes. So stick with me. Yo. Whoever this guy is, he doesn't seem that big. Compared to them, he seems big, but like compared to the Titans, obviously, not very big. But he seems like a savage. What was that scream? And he's definitely taking damage, so if he's fighting a Titan, I'd say that he loses, to be honest with you. Ooh, who is that? Was that a person? Is that a dog? They did not put a dog in the mask in the suit. He said, oh well. He was destroying everybody. I guess he kind of deserved it, but poor puppy, man. That's my bad. She told me be quiet. Oh, that's what we saw in the thumbnail, actually. Okay, that makes more sense. That's a little bigger. What if that's like a big dog or something? Yeah, that makes more sense. He seems to be more of the savage type. Who is this lady? She's a savage. Bro, so much to review in this video right now, it's not even over yet. Did we crash land? Oh yeah, we definitely did. Thanks, fellas. Who is this majestic lady? She's got the spider things, and let's go to the review right now. So for the review, for the breakdown,
here, episode 75
we got my boy
Skibidi
Elite
Toilet
Cameraman.
dropped like a nuke, and it's once again one of the most important episodes ever.
There was a lot that went down, bro.
In plain sight, it might not seem that way, but the second you start thinking about what happened and what we witnessed in this episode, everything starts making more sense, and the direction the story is going towards is nuts. But that's not all, because I don't think everyone in the Alliance is all free-minded people who are willing to accept these changes. Therefore, the tension inside the Alliance might get heated as the story goes on.
So we've got dogs now, we've got humans that look real.
Because alongside of what we got in the latest secret scenes and what happened today might give us a clue on what will be happening in the next arc. We might not have seen what happened to Titan Cameraman and the other two Titans, but what happened in today's episode clearly foreshadows what will happen to Titan Cameraman in the later episodes when it's finally reveal time.
Really?
So in today's video, I'll go over everything that happened with the Astros and the possible team up of the toilets alongside what the Juggernaut Astro said, because Blood looked really angry and also the
Ooh,
Alliance
I like
to
that
even
name.
the sighting of the secret agent. You might not have seen him, but he did show up just slightly for a couple seconds, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't
Hit
seen
that
him
like
in
button,
today's
hit that subscribe
episode.
button for me,
And
ladies
for
and
those who
gentlemen.
found him before watching my analysis, you still should like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on anything in the future.
Hit that like and subscribe
Anyways,
button. Let's get this
Here
money.
we go. The episode starts with the POV cameraman looking up in the sky, and we can instantly see that after around 10 episodes, we are finally out of the Skibidi bunker area for the first time and back in the city. And there is a heavy storm happening. But that's not all, because a few seconds after the POV starts, we hear a huge laser sound going off, and once the POV cameraman turns to his right, we can see that it's an Astro toilet lasering and destroying the
I initially
city.
thought this was the
is
guy that was
actually
going
the
to be
same toilet we saw in
the
the
Savage.
leaks a couple days ago. But there
But
is
it's
a
not.
slight change. When Boom posted this leak, he actually removed the helmet for some reason. He probably wanted to mislead us into thinking it wasn't an Astro, but even though I didn't notice it at the
That
time,
man is goofy.
people have figured out that in episode 74, we can see the same circle design behind the head of the toilet in some of the Astro toilets. But alongside the
It's a nice
Astro
catch.
toilet, did you notice something else? If you look really but really carefully, you can actually see the secret agent on the roof. It's not entirely noticeable, but if we zoom
Secret
in enough,
agent on
it's
the roof.
clear that there is a human form watching what's happening, and even though there is no green glow or anything, I don't think there is anyone that can just stand there without even caring about being killed other than the secret agent.
Bro, they be
But if there
catching
is someone
these
else,
little things.
we really need to be
You only
afraid of
saw him for
whoever
like a
it might
second.
be. It also might look like something that's coming out of the building, but in the later seconds we can see that the silhouette vanishes and is not there anymore, which means whoever it was teleported. There is also another scene which people think we can see Secret Agent again, but that's closer to the end of the episode, so
That's kind of
make sure
crazy.
to watch until the end if
He
you
was
don't
in it
want to miss
again?
that.
Oh yeah, we got to
As soon
stay
as
for
the
that one.
Astro toilet starts attacking the city, the reinforcement camera copters come in and starts attacking it. But it looks like the Astro toilet has a mini version of Astro Juggernaut shield on his face, which protects him.
They all
And
have
as
that,
always,
apparently.
the camera copters can't do anything and they are useless. Also about the shield, I always thought the normal toilet stole the shield designs from the Titans, but it is possible. But the toilets came up with the shields thanks to G-Man Toilet's advice. And maybe the Alliance stole some of the designs before we even saw the toilets use it in action.
Okay, so we did see
Because
those
even though the
planes in the
shield's
last
designs
episode.
are clearly different,
Those jets.
they are still both plasma shields, and knowing G-Man used to be an Astro toilet. We also see a bunch of carrier camera helicopters trying to leave the area right at this moment, probably saving some of the Alliance members they can save. Right after this, we see the Astro toilet's shield coming down and some compartments starts opening
His
up.
face is
And
insane,
if I remember
bro.
correctly, Boom did say that these
That's
Astros were
terrifying.
called Astro carriers. But
The
at the time,
Astro
it didn't make sense why
carriers?
he called them carriers, while they were demolishing everything on their own, and we couldn't even see if there was a face on top of it
They
in
look like
episode
Star
74.
Wars.
But we finally learn why, because
forgot
as
what
if
they're
it wasn't
called.
enough,
It looked like
4
something from Star
X-Wing
Wars.
Astros
You know what I'm
come
talking
out from the Astro carriers inside, and they blow up the camera attack helicopters instantly without even trying. They
Sick.
don't stop there, and they also kill the camera helicopters that are trying to escape, and everything happens so fast. This leads to the POV cameraman leaning back and start hiding, and what we see in this frame is wild. First
I
of
keep
all,
trying
if
to
you
cover
look
my
on
cough
top
so
of
you
the
don't hear
roof
it.
on the left, we actually can't see
Don't
the
feel the
human
greatest.
silhouette that was there
We're vibing,
before, which clearly means that he teleported away, and it most likely was the secret agent. This time, I think he was watching to see if the toilets and the Alliance would finally team up, because why would
The
he
guy with the
otherwise
headphones
be
on
here
right here
while
looks
Titan
terrified.
Cameraman is on the brink of dead somewhere else? But that's not the crazy thing. If you have watched my leaks video, you'd know that Mr. Boom dropped one of the craziest leaks, the chair leak.
I didn't see the
People
leaks.
went crazy over this chair leak, and there were
Why is
so
that-
many
why are
theories,
people
and here it
going-
is,
going crazy
the
over a
infamous
chair?
chair itself on the left side. Also thanks to Peanut
Oh,
Butter
there is the
XD,
chair
because he
over
did
there.
send
But
me
why?
where the secret agent and the chair was literally 5 minutes after the episode dropped. Bro is better than the detective cameraman. This chair doesn't do much, but how did it get there? Maybe, just maybe, the secret agent actually put the chair there to attract some toilets there so that the team up actually happened. I
Okay,
know it sounds
solid
crazy, but
theory,
it
I
really
guess.
is possible. The fact that we
What are
still
your
have
all's
no
theories about
idea
the
what the
chair?
secret agent is planning at all is insane. Alongside this, right at this scene, we can actually see 3 other leaks that we saw, which means Boom literally took 4 leaks from the same frame with different angles. First one is the cameraman being sad with the large cameraman that lost his arms. It looks like this cameraman got sad either because his friends died or the fact that he
I'd be
might die
sad.
in a couple minutes
Yeah,
because
looking
the
out there.
situation is really bad.
I'd be
The
sad.
next one is the commander cameraman smoking that Skibidi pack while standing
That
on a toilet.
who?
Blood is still chilling in a situation like this.
Not
Boom
the
actually
Skibidi
colored
pack.
this scene with an orange-looking color on the leak, probably to mislead us into thinking there are multiple POVs this episode, but it looks like it was from the same place. The next one is actually from the POV itself.
Why is it a dark screen?
I called this cameraman
Never
the
mind.
IKEA cameraman because bro
The
is wearing
IKEA
something that
cam?
makes him look like a Roblox IKEA employee.
That's
After
facts.
this, the POV cameraman looks down for a second, probably thinking about his regrets, but suddenly they start hearing Skibidi toilets and something is weird.
Oh,
The
no.
chair is gone, bruh. Where
The
is the
chair
chair?
is gone.
This makes the chair even more mysterious.
See, like, why is the
Did it
chair
fall
there?
down?
Does anybody have a
Did
chair
it slide
theory
down
out there?
even more that we can't see it anymore,
I mean,
or did
maybe
it
it just
simply
slid out of
vanish?
frame, you know?
Boom.
We look down
If
for a
you
minute.
are watching this, we need to know. Is what I would normally say, but we actually get to see the chair once more, but no, it wasn't at the same place as its first appearance, which makes it even more sus. I'll
We
talk
do get
about
to
it
see
more
it
when it
again?
shows up again in the episode, but it sure is crazy. And it really might have something to do with the secret agent, so make sure to like the video and subscribe if you want to know more about the chair. But what's more important is what we see next. We don't know where these toilets came from or why they came here,
See,
but
I
the
thought
mutant
they were
toilets here
together
run hella
with the
goofy with two
Astros.
guns on their hands. Also, it's nice to see
Guess
a
it makes sense that they're
ding-dong
not, though.
Strider toilet appear again.
They have been
It
against
really
each other.
has been a while, but their fate is not that nice, because two of the
Their
X-Wing
fate.
Astros instantly return back when they hear the toilets, and these Bloods are literally looking for blood. They turn to each
Yeah.
other right before smiling like two psychopaths, while we see the toilet squad shocked and scared, literally begging for mercy right before they get obliterated, and one of the mutant toilets literally puts his hands up, and for some reason he looks to
Dang.
his right, but it's not possible to see if there is something there. Either way, they die a gruesome death, and the POV cameraman zooms in even more after the death of the toilet squad because he sees even more toilets being killed, but this time
See,
it's
this
another
guy.
Astro killing the toilets.
I thought
It's
he was the
mini
guy in the
Juggernaut.
thumbnail, but he's
we'll
the
talk
mini
about this later
Juggernaut.
in the video, but it's finally confirmed that the Juggernauts are not humans, but
I could
something
not
else.
believe
And the
this
fact
was a
that the
dog.
POV cameraman locks onto the mini Juggernaut actually bites them in the because Blood notices them instantly, and it's
I could
actually
not believe
revealed how
this.
later in the video, because the actual Astro Juggernaut speaks and reveals more of his abilities.
He
The
speaks?
cameraman squad starts backing
See, I
up
didn't
and
hear that.
preparing to attack at the front door for when
Or
the
maybe I
mini
did.
Juggernaut comes in because they did see him coming towards their way, but it doesn't go as planned because, as you guys know, the Astro toilets can literally go up to light speed, and the mini Juggernaut appears from the back by demolishing the wall completely with his clown-like paws. Yes, you did hear me
Clown-like?
right. Paws, not hands, because Blood is actually a dog. It's not entirely understandable, but he kills a cameraman instantly, right as he rushes inside,
It was
and the
pretty
POV
instant.
cameraman dodges him. It looks like the mini Juggernaut
He's got
also has two
claws on that
blades on
thing.
his arm alongside a plasma shield on his
Like
left
some
arm,
Wolverine
just
stuff.
like the real Astro Juggernaut. And while he is blocking the laser attacks, we can actually see this cute puppy's tail on his back.
Oh, not the
It seems
puppy,
like even
man.
his tail is armored so that it doesn't get damaged. Later in the video,
I
we
wish
also
we didn't
get to
have to see
learn
the
what his
puppy
relationship
take a
with the
seat.
actual Astro Juggernaut is, and what happens later on might actually bite the Alliance in the
What if the Astro,
After
the big
blocking the
Juggernaut
lasers,
thing,
the mini Juggernaut literally
big dog.
dashes in lightning speed into the containers to kill
Like
off
a
the
German
cameramans
Shepherd.
instantly.
or a pit
And
bull?
I really don't think anyone around that place survived, because Bro was merciless.
Oh, yeah,
It kills
that-
one more
that's over.
cameraman with its shoulder lasers while coming back and opens his shield one more to squash the large
And that's a
cameraman
mini
next to
one,
the
bro.
POV
Imagine how
cameraman.
good the big one's
And
going to
as
be.
if that wasn't enough, he also snaps his head off. But even though he seems like he is not taking any damage, if
Dang,
you look
I didn't see
carefully
him do
when he
that.
closes his shield down, we can actually see that one of his eyepieces seem kind of broken.
Oh, he was
I
taking
think
damage
this
for
is a
sure.
result of it being a child and not an adult yet. And as you guys know, puppies are usually really playful, and this mini Astro literally cannot stop for a
Oh, he
second,
was
which makes
playful,
me
all
think
right.
that it doesn't really think, and it just does whatever he wants at the moment.
He was obliterated.
Even though overall it works out for him, especially until he shoots the POV cameraman with his lasers. After this point, things start turning upside down for the mini Juggernaut. Right when he is charging up his lasers to kill the POV cameraman, we turn to our right to see an incredible scene.
Incredible
For the first
scene.
time ever in the series, the
Oh, why
Toilet
did I
and
not
Alliance
notice that?
team up. We can clearly see the commander cameraman on top of an advanced Skibidi Toilet shooting his laser gun at the mini Juggernaut, and since he wasn't ready for
I didn't notice that it was
the
a
laser
toilet
does
and a
quite a bit of
cameraman over
damage
there.
before he can open up his plasma shield, and as if that wasn't
Chilling
enough,
with him
another
over there.
toilet starts shooting his lasers at him from the other side, and if you look carefully at the left side
That
on
guy
this
got
scene,
obliterated.
we can actually see the bomber
Black screen,
toilet
why?
hiding behind the container before he jumps onto the mini
You
Juggernaut.
probably didn't mean for that to happen.
The laser toilet does get killed by the mini Juggernaut, and blood makes the goofiest scream sound, but this doesn't change the outcome
that scream
because
was
the bomber
goofy.
toilet
That was
does
funny.
the last bit of damage to destroy mini Juggernaut's flying capabilities, which the mini Juggernaut wasn't expecting at all, because Bro was super shocked right before the bomber toilet arrived.
Yeah, the bomber toilet was
This
clutch.
makes the mini Juggernaut act even less carefully, and he just starts spamming his lasers around the place while the POV cameraman throws in a toilet paper nade that destroys the last laser gun he has. This fight clearly shows how unprepared this puppy was for a fight, but it doesn't stop here because he gets really mad and starts focusing on the POV cameraman by attacking him with his claws right before the POV cameraman's savior, the crazy hot mutant mommy toilet, comes in.
The who?
She stabs the mini Juggernaut from the back
what
of
did
his
my
head,
man just call
which
her?
makes him distracted and leads him to throw the mutant
I thought she was
female
gonna
to
have
the
a
ground
name.
while both the POV cameraman, the mommy mutant, and the commander cameraman
I'm not gonna
is
call her
attacking
mommy
the
mutant.
mini
I'm just gonna
Juggernaut
call her
with
mutant.
lasers, which leads to his helmet actually being broken, and one of the saddest scenes in the entire series. But I think after his helmet was broken, the vibes kind of changed.
The vibes
because it
changed
was
for
revealed
sure.
that the mini Juggernaut was a puppy Astro toilet all along. And the way Bro looks sad
Not a
broke my
puppy,
heart.
bro.
His left ear was cut off, and he looked really sad with those eyes. Even with everything he did to the Alliance, it really was sad seeing the mommy mutant kill off the puppy Astro while he was struggling. And the way Bro died, Jesus, bro. Boom really wanted us to cry while watching this scene. This also begs the question of, is the Astro Juggernaut also a dog? Because people were making theories about him being a cat already, and it might actually be kind of true. It's unknown if he is a cat or a dog officially, but what he says later in the video might indicate that he is actually a dog. And he actually might become the John Wick of the series after what happened. Bro really might go on a generational murder run after what he will witness.
See, I didn't
but
hear
before
him
we
say
talk about
anything.
that, we need to talk about what we see next. We see the upgraded soldier toilet next to the commander cameraman, and the way the POV cameraman looks at them, and the commander cameraman reacts kinda shows that Commander Cameraman didn't really plan this out, but just went with their only option, which was to team up. And it's possible that this team up only happened because the toilets there were soldiers as well, and they were ready to listen to commands from Commander Toilet to survive. And Bro is still smoking that Skibidi
It makes
pack.
sense.
I won't be surprised if he dies from smoking one day and not because of toilets.
Don't smoke, kids.
I feel
Bad
like
for
this
you.
team
Don't
up
do
will
it.
definitely split the Alliance into two. Those who want to team up and those who do not. The TV race definitely won't want to. They are already trying to hide stuff from the rest of the Alliance.
Oh yeah,
there is no
TVs
way
aren't going
they
to
are
be teaming up
accepting
with
this
the
team
toilets.
up easily. We also have the lucky cameraman situation that we saw in the secret scenes of the full season. We saw him get arrested for treason, and many other cameramen saw it, which probably spread hella fast. I think with all these combined, friction inside the Alliance is unavoidable. I don't know if this will lead to some type of civil war inside the Alliance where we see something like Captain America versus Iron Man type episode, but it definitely will be a big roadblock until everyone is on the same page.
That was a good
movie.
movie.
I think the moment when everyone is on the same page and they actually team up
Civil
will be a little
War
too
was a
late,
great movie.
and they'll be trying to fix stuff that they messed up. This also kind of foreshadows what's going to happen to Titan Cameraman, if you ask me. I mentioned in my last 3 videos that I think Titan Cameraman is going to be saved by G-Man Toilet. And I do think something like that will happen more now.
I thought he died.
This. I don't know if it'll be G-Man Toilet, but there is no way the Alliance is saving Titan Cameraman.
Because that right there
kind
of looked like he was
Titan
dying.
Cameraman teaming up with toilets to defend himself, which will lead to more people trusting normal toilets.
Possibly,
This really makes things interesting, and I do want to know what the secret agent is thinking, because there is a chance that he wanted this, and there is also a chance that he wanted Lucky Cameraman to get arrested as well. All these things happening at the same time is a crazy coincidence. What happens right after this is even more sad compared to the puppy Astro dying, because we witness a grown man's sad side. The squad hears some Astro sounds going around outside the bunker, and right when the POV cameraman looks at the mommy mutant, she makes the shush face, and oh god, she looks beautiful while doing it. But anyways, They slowly start walking to the back, and we literally see Commander Cameraman chilling on top of the Solider toilet.
Oh yeah, he's chilling.
But things get a little too quiet, and it doesn't last long because suddenly the camera starts glitching as the Astro Juggernaut literally shouts at them right before destroying the whole
Okay, so
roof.
what does he say?
But before he can attack, he sees his little puppy toilet, and we can literally see his face getting sad. And Bro looks like he is about to cry. Bro's gonna make us cry as well, bruh. He really about to go on a John Wick arc. Instead of attacking, he grabs the puppy Astro and holds it in sadness, and we actually can hear him talk all this time.
It was his
Before
son.
he destroys the roof, he says, "I can see you through the walls," and continues with, "What, my baby? You will pay," right after he holds the puppy Astro. Here
My
you go.
baby, you
Listen
will
to
pay?
it yourself. This confirms that the puppy Astro was the Juggernaut
I would have never
Astro's
been able to hear that
child
without
or
those
his own
words
dog,
being
because
shown.
I don't know why he would call him my baby otherwise. We don't know if Astro Juggernaut is also a dog, but
He's
is
gotta
either
be
a
a dog.
dog or he is a human that had the puppy Astro as a pet.
True that.
I guess
Could be
we'll
that
know
too.
the truth when we see the back of Astro Juggernaut, because if he does have a tail, it'd mean that he is also a dog just like the puppy Astro. And after this, he definitely is killing at least thousands of Alliance members.
Oh yeah,
Bro
he's
will be
going
taking his revenge by killing anyone he sees. We also get to learn that the Juggernauts can use X-ray vision or heat sensors with their special lenses on the masks,
Yeah, especially
which
if
will
he's
make it
saying
a
he
lot
can see 'em
harder
through
for
the
the
wall.
Alliance to hide against them.
That's crazy.
After this, we see the squad
That's
going out a
cheating.
crack on the back, which was probably opened by the toilets that helped the cameraman squad. And right before the mommy mutant grabs the POV cameraman, we see something crazy.
That girl's
It's
strong
just
if
here
she's
for
pulling
5
that, by
frames
the way.
or so, but if you pause at the right second, you can actually see the chair once again while the POV cameraman
Like,
is
I would have
turning
never
behind.
seen that. This is why
This
we
is
watch the
crazy
breakdowns.
because how did it get here? What made it teleport here? I 100% believe that it's the same chair and it teleported here.
What is the
I feel
chair,
like there is
man?
a possibility that the
Theories,
secret
let me
agent
know.
or someone is literally sitting on it while being invisible. Or maybe just maybe there is a new race or someone that can shapeshift. If you didn't know, we
Shapeshift
did
into
see
a
a
chair?
mysterious character in episode 74, which people think that it was the first sighting of a computer man, and he indeed was visible only when the TV daddy was phasing, which makes him invisible to the naked eye, and I think there is a possibility that someone is watching what's going on by shapeshifting unless Boom is just trolling us with the chair. The
He
chair
could be
lore
just
better go
trolling too,
deep,
yeah, I mean,
and
it
we
could
better
be.
not be yapping about some nonsense.
Facts. I hope it
After
is
this, we see
something.
the mutant mommy hold the POV cameraman and take off to escape the area. But bro, this POV cameraman is definitely simping. Bro didn't even look around and locked onto her beautiful face. I wasn't going to say anything about what he did before, but if we roll back to when they were about to leave the warehouse, Bro literally zoomed into mutant
That's it.
mommy's Jayat, and Bro definitely
Jayat!
fantasized about something which I can't say. I think he has a crush on her and he joined the
The
Simp
AI
Squad.
voice can't say
We might
yeah.
have just witnessed the birth of a love between cameraman and toilets for the first time ever. But
Jayat
Bro's
is
happiness
hilarious.
doesn't last long because they get attacked by something which we can't see since he is literally locked onto her face.
And she looked
And they
extra
crash
surprised.
down right before he is ved by the commander cameraman, and it looks like the soldier toilet likes the cameraman more now, thanks to Commander Cameraman giving him a cigar as well. Bro's whole expression changed. They all look at Mutant Mommy, and oh boy does she look bad. And before the cameraman gives a thumbs up to her and the episode ends, we actually see something behind them. If you look carefully in the car, there is a black
In
part
the
that
car?
looks like a silhouette, and many people thought it was the secret agent. But when you look at it with higher resolution, it's clear that it is not a human,
I
but
can't see
something
anything.
else because there is no head or anything, it's just straight. With that, this episode ended.
I
It
didn't
truly
really see
was
much there.
crazy. And did kind of have a nostalgic feeling.
It
with
was
how the
definitely
episode
crazy.
progressed
Let me
after
know what you
everything
thought
that
about the
happened
episode in the
bunker range.
comments. And that is all we have for now. Episode 76, when it comes out, of course, we'll be right on it. Thank you for watching with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love ya. Goodbye.